So let's start with first, how do you choose a particular devotion? How is it that one picks up a devotion? How is it the devotions come into your life?
Yeah, I think that whole concept of like we have so many devotions, like I need to treat devotions like they're Pokemon. Like I got to catch them all. Like I got to do all of them, right? And it's like I increase my holiness, I increase my spiritual life by sheer quantity. So the more devotions I do, the more holy I will become. And that is a fallacy, right? We love quality over quantity. That's okay, you know? And there are certain devotions that are almost tried and true through the history and the tradition of the church.
Right.
The tried and true devotions, things like the rosary, right? Things like the Stations of the Cross, things that the different litanies that have been handed down. And I think it's okay to almost take a pause in a moment and do some self-reflection and self-knowledge about which devotions am I just generally attracted to. You know, there's, like I said, there are certain ones that are tried and true through the tradition that we should be very confident that if we engage in these devotions, praying the rosary daily or things like that, it will assist our union with God and in that way. But there are also sometimes that there are very particular devotions because of the individual, of who they are, where they come from, their heritage, their life experiences, their state of life. And I don't think we should be afraid to watch devotions kind of come and go from our life at different times as well.
Right.
And I think that's one of the things that we should be free to engage devotions, certain ones that maybe pique our interest, to start to pray that and engage with that. But sometimes that means this new devotion is piquing my interest. I'm becoming a little more dedicated, devoted to it. But that might mean another devotion slowly fades away. That's not, you don't need to keep stacking them on top of each other. Sometimes you can have multiple and, you know, it's good to have a little bit of variety, but don't be afraid to say like, well, I started this one devotion, but then I lost this other one. Now I have to do that and this, and then let's, add this other one because I just got to keep going. It's like, actually not be afraid that as my life, as I, an individual, grow and mature and go through different stages of life, that my prayer life actually reflects that kind of maturity and adjustment and change of life as well through different ways.
Father Bonaventure, if you had the choice between holding a toad and subscribing to a YouTube channel, what would you choose?
Subscribe to a toad holding a YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh. Please subscribe to a toad holding a YouTube channel, especially if it's ours. Cheers.